Oh, fucking hell. Okay, apparently I wasn't audible to you. My bad. Anyways, everything should be good now. Sorry for the 15-minute delay. I had to do something and it took a bit more time than I wanted it to. So, yeah, we're here. I was in a rush, unfortunately, to set up stream. And so that's why earlier I forgot to inform everybody. But hello, welcome, all of you. Don't mind me. We're just gonna take it chill, slow down a little, and start the stream properly in a bit. Anyways, what else do I need to do? Right. My day has been eventful. I mean, not that eventful if I'm to look back on it. It's just been a little eventful, and that's all. But still. Ah. Just because of the rush just before the stream, it has been, I could say, a little eventful. Anyways, let's start. Today's goal is pretty simple, actually. We are doing Tiphereth's core suppression, and that's about it. Tiphereth's core suppression, then probably memory rebuild if we want to. Yeah. I don't really have much of a choice. But first and foremost, we will go with the day, interact with Queen of Hatred, and then continue with Tiphereth core suppression. Anyways. Okay, everything should be visible on the screen. Everything's fine. I don't think I need to do anything else. Lovely. We're here. Hello, GSG. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you've been having a good day. Continue to have a good time on stream. Welcome. Alright, let's calm down a bit. Let's just calm down a bit. We can do whatever we want, for the most part. Alrighty. So these are the fellas we have here. All we really need to do is... Right, this is another WoW category person. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Ah. Alright, sure. Why not, White Knight? You can go to the extraction team. I'll just have Rose permanently transfer over there. I mean, that's not how it works, but still. Ramrez is going to be the one responsible for taking care of this thing. You know what? I'm going to retry the day again. I kind of don't want to do that. So, I really wanted to check out the new crib. Anyways, hello Cal Murphy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully we're having a good day and continue to have a good time on stream with the rest of us. Welcome. Alright. This is basically perfect. It can't get any more perfect than this. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's do today's mission of working with the Queen of Hatred, and then we can go ahead and do other stuff that we might find useful to do. Of course, of course. Alright, you're gonna be in charge of just being here, because why not? The heart. Cooper, you're gonna take the heart. You're the only one responsible for taking the heart, so take it. You're gonna need it. Regardless of everything, because of your health down. And... Rose, I think I can place you here. Anything else that I need to worry about? Nope, there are no other timers in the facility. Anyways, okay. Now that everything's done, let's take a look at her, shall we? I have a feeling she's gonna prefer attachment, but I don't know just how wrong things may end up getting. So let's see first and foremost. Temperance, yes. Cedric, I choose you. Cedric, go out. I'm gonna choose you like a Pokemon. Interact with this thing. The Queen of Hatred, the overly excited Queen of Hatred. I like that. Formation, okay. She seems like she prefers instincts. The magic jewelry on next shimmers than light. Alright. Justice to Cedric, she whispers that her work itself was justice. What is this? Was that a boost? Was that an effect? What happened? Wait, you have... Weird. Sure, but sure. When the work result was bad, the clubhouse counter decreased, and the clubhouse counter... when a clubhouse meltdown occurred in the facility without the death of 3 or more employees. What? When a clubhouse meltdown occurred in the facility without... When a clubhouse meltdown occurred in the facility, clubhouse meltdown... Without the death of 3 or more employees, the clubhouse counter lowered. She wants clerks to die? When the clubhouse counter was at its max, the HP and SP of the employees who worked with her were healed. Managerial guidelines were okay. When the facility reached trumpet level 2, voluntarily helped with abnormality suppression. However, if 20% of our employees die of it while help is provided, the state of the abnormality will change and will need to be suppressed immediately. So that is a dangerous situation and option. Gotcha. Alright, we can work with it once again. I don't think anybody minds for the most part. Actually, I'm just gonna keep you stationed here. You don't need to go back. You really don't need to go back. Please feel free to call me whenever there's danger. Alright, this should lead to a normal work result, even if things fail. We should be good. We should be good for the most part. Anyways, how's yours day been? I've been doing decently enough, just have to rush things before the stream. That's why the stream was delayed for 15 minutes. But aside from that, the day has been pretty good. Pretty nice. Not much else, aside from it being pretty nice. Sure. Okay. Alright. Managerial Guideline 5. Its status changed when a clubhouse counter became 1. The work success rate was low when it said status. The status has been designated as hysteria due to her anxiety and compulsive disorders. When she was hysteric, generating 16 plus PE boxes raised her clubhouse counter. When she was hysteric, generating 15 or fewer PE boxes lowered her clubhouse counter. Alright. Damn, we gotta put the kids under the euthanasia. Hey, I wanted to bait people in with the thumbnail. Hence, I had to with the thumbnail and the title. So hence why the thumbnail and the title. But hello, DL Desperado. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you've been having a good day. Continue to have a good time with the rest of us. I think I'll only work with her. Yeah, basically she wants to help us, but the moment she feels like a failure, problems arise. Fair enough. Okay, I think I'll get basic information first, because I don't think it's gonna do well if we don't. Let's just say. So yeah, let's work with it again. It should be a normal work result this time, instead of being a good work result, but it's fine. Cedric is the only one that we really have that could train the temperance with it here. Hey, at least we don't have to pay child support for that after the ordeal. True. You know what? True. When the child is a machine, the concept of child support does not apply. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay. Sure, she really likes giving kisses on normal work results. Okay, 16 to 22, so I was right. Attachment work is high. I was also right on that. So the max counter is 2. So she really is precarious to have around, huh? Alright, and for ordeals, just make sure. With club of meltdowns and ordeals, just make sure. It was it was one of the childs asking us to put down the other, so... Yeah, you know what? True, true. It's kind of accurate. It's kind of accurate. Anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let the clip-on meltdown occur. Without... Wait, what was it? What was it? When When a clubhouse meltdown occurred in the facility without the death of 3 or more employees, the clubhouse counter lowered. Question, what does that exactly mean? Does that mean when a clubhouse meltdown occurs, so the bar goes full, and none of the employees die, her clubhouse counter will get lowered? Is that what it means here? So you can kind of manage even when she does go into hysteria. So basically you're against a counter time. So when the clubhouse counter occurs, she really wants things to go wrong and employees to die. Because if you play it perfectly, it's just gonna end up being, oh shit. I see. And I'm assuming the clerks also count under those employees, since it's not agents, it's just employees in general, and every other abnormality that has had the description of employees does include agents. Okay, so basically, only work with her thrice, and when she's in hysteria, send one of your highest attachment employees to work with her. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't say anything against normal work results, to be fair. I could try another one, but I don't know, I'm not sure. It doesn't say anything against normal work results, so it should be fine. Most are just suppression, trumpet level 2, magical status, clubhouse counter 1, hysteric, escaping. Yeah. When she was hysteric, generating 15 or fewer P boxes lowered her clubhouse counter. When she was hysteric, the key reminder is when she was hysteric. So, when she's not hysteric, you're free to work with her multiple times, basically. She's not hysteric yet. She'll only get hysteric after the clubhouse counter drops to 1. And that's when it really counts. You have to make sure that none of these things are here. And the only real way for the clubhouse counter to go down, unless it's bad work result, is when the clubhouse meltdown occurs and nobody dies. So yeah, basically, I am okay. I'm absolutely okay to send her in, to send Cedric in once again. You also want the +4 observational for all the bonuses. Yeah, true. Okay. We should be able to get enough to at least observation level 3 her. You know what? Cedric going again. Even though it's high. Okay, let's see. Can you do it again? Probably one of the more vital observation levels. True. Seems like it. Again. I'll get this one first. There we go. Then get this one. Just one more work. Just one more work result to get her to observation level 4, even before the meltdown occurs. Because every single thing counts, right? Every single thing counts. So this should be the last one. Alright, Cedric going. If your temperance skill was higher, I would have really loved it. But hey, you're sufficing at like more than 100 temperance. I just hope this also ends up being a good work result, but it's probably going to be a bit annoying. Okay. Alright, interesting. In the name of love and hate hat, success rate, work speed, movement speed, and attack speed. Pretty good one. And there we go, observation level 4. So yeah, of course, as I said, attachment was the best. So it was 16 to 22, and we got that. The Queen of Hatred. What was her name before? Anyways. In the name of love and hate, in the name of love and hate. Oh, red damage is endured, white damage is endured, and then black damage is resistant. Pale is vulnerable, but it's fine. Hey, black, 5 to 8, speed is very fast, range is also very long. That seems like a good black eco weapon, not gonna lie. Magical Girl, in the name of justice, here comes Magical Girl. Hello and welcome to the stream, how you doing? Hopefully you've been having a good day, continue to have a good time with the rest of us. Alright, I wanted to say one thing. Right after I end stream, I'll try my best to set up the stream for tomorrow, since lo and behold, tomorrow is Synesthesia 2026 from Arknight's concert. I need every single one of you to be there. Either you play Arknights or you don't, you have no interest in it, but the concert is going to be phenomenal, as like any other concerts are that I've got the pleasure to experience and react to on the channel. Because it has been announced over on Twitter that, through the official Arknights and Synesthesia account, that it is going to be tomorrow. UTC, I think it was 12:05, UTC +8. So I'm gonna try to convert that to my own time zone and set up stream regarding that. So it's gonna be a rush after I end stream to set up stream for tomorrow, and hence we will have tomorrow as a stream as well. But yeah, that's about it. Really, that's really about it. So I need all of you to be there, and after I do set up stream, I'll probably tag everybody in the server. But yeah, that's about it. Anyways, before we continue, since we have done everything we can, and I don't really see any point to like working with them more for now, we will start doing the normal rotations of working with everybody and trying to raise some stats of some of the other employees that we may. Anyways, give me a moment. I'm gonna be right back. I need to fill up my water glass, you know. So, be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's continue with what we were doing. Anyways. Okay, let's continue with our normal routine as always. Kind of surprised that we managed to get everything in just one go. Lovely. Okay, now, who else is going to be working on other stuff? So, first of all, Ramrose, we kind of need to finish the day a little bit more quicker than some people would like. So, you should go there, and Ramrose, you should go up to the top shelf and work with Censored. I mean, it's going to be instinct work. Either way, it's going to be instinct work. Insight could work as well, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be instinct work. I can't really trust anything else. Would be great if you could get a Queen's Gift. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, let's start working with everybody. Nobody really needs to work with these fellas. Cooper, you can go ahead and work with... yeah, that thing. Yin. Go ahead, Ed. And work with that thing. Right, Joy, you need to be there. Maxwell, you can be there. Oh, actually, you don't need to be there. You can just be in the middle floor because apparently the layout has been switched up too much. So speaking of, it's probably going to end up being... Alright, I'll just, yeah, I'll just spread them out. I'll just spread them out for their sake then. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, Ruby, I will need you to go here. And work with whatever we have here as well. And Rose, since you can work with them again, go ahead. Hey, Ryuki, you need to train your SP against what one might ask? Against... oh yeah, that's SP damage. Actually, no. Yeah, actually, no. That's going to be very risky. That is going to be very risky. So, probably, in that regard, Gregory or... Anbadam. Hey, Anbadam. Let's go. Train your attachment. You're going to be pretty useful. If you do that... Instinct work. Get that guy. Mary. Alright, Mary. Time to train your fortitude. And since you're gonna train your fortitude and you have a lot of SP, like way too much SP, then I'd say go ahead and work with Infantry. There you go. Go ahead and work with the Dreaming Current. Pansy, what can you do? Not much, to be fair. Alright, Saviour, you can train your Justice, actually. You truly can train your Justice, to be fair. So maybe I should send you up here. Because both of your Justices are, yeah, look good. Xavier's going up there. Johnson is going to... you know what? You're going to stay here and interact with that thing. There you go, Johnson. Perfect. And... safety team, Xavier. Lovely. Hysteria. Please stop these voices. Well, we will, don't worry. Potential threat the Queen of Hereditary Possessor is well known to most of our employees. Please remain cautious. No need to remind me again and again. I am going to remain cautious no matter what happens here. Okay, that's not good. Oh fuck, that's not good. Maxwell. It might be time for you, I don't know. Or Aleph. Yep, Rose is our best attachment worker through and through. Joy, come over here. Come over here all the way. We need you to work. We definitely need you to work. What's the other one? Ah, it's this thing, the singing machine. What did the singing machine like again? It liked Instinct. Level 4. Too low. The singing machine doesn't do stuff, so we'll just leave the singing machine aside. There's not really much to do there. Come on. Oh, fucking Christ. Queen of Hatred. Am I... We also don't have to grind hard since we have extraction too. Okay, so question. Am I, whenever she's in Hysteria, or Hysteria I should say, am I supposed to send in our best attachment worker? Because unfortunately, we are... Well... Rose, you are needed. You are needed. Come down here. Things are about to hit the fan. Cooper, also come down here. Who else can come down here, actually? Maxwell, come down here as well. Let me just see her weaknesses. Weak to SP, and then weak to pale. Resistant to red, and then black. So Neray is not really going to be needed. These two aren't really needed, to be fair. Anything else? Well, I may as well invite Ruby as well. Yeah, sure. And since that's going to be the way it is, let's go back. Let's go back. The Queen of Hatred has left it. Oh, she fucking teleports! She fucking teleports. Wait, hold on. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? In the middle of a work result, the success rates do not change. Oh, wait, what the fuck? That's lovely, isn't it? What the hell? Also, where the hell is she? Where the hell is she? Oh no, she's here. She's here! Where is everybody else? Everybody! Yes. Suppress this thing! You too. Nobody's exempt. And I'm actually gonna take caution. I'd love to send in Pansy, but I know for a fact that it's just gonna turn into a mess. So no. Alright, Cooper, you're the fastest among us. Come on. Yes, I have literally. I fucking knew it! Fucking knew it! No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Where did she teleport? She has a habit of teleporting! She has a habit of flipping teleporting! Slow her down. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's scared of you. Absolutely no one. Come back to your containment cell. Come on now. There we go. Alright, and we should be back. Yep. Everything's good. Rose, do your work. Oh, fucking Christ. Go back, all of you. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. You are needed elsewhere. And that's that clear quarter clear. Anybody else? Yeah, Maxwell, you are also just supposed to be here. Why are you here? What you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Didn't I tell you already? Okay, so it's a direct beam that will go through any facility and any restrictions of the departments, which is fair enough. I saw that coming from a while away anyways. So wherever she teleports, it is best to have people in the middle-ish of your facility, so that wherever she does end up teleporting, you can actually catch up to her. And as soon as you catch the side of her, you are to literally have everybody be moved out of this long hallway, because I do feel even if she does end up teleporting either to this hole here or that hallway there, it's just going to be, oh yeah, she's going to erase the entire hallway. So it is also the riskiest to have her teleport in the middle. So your best bet usually will end up being, I say, either the lower levels or the upper levels. Ah. And now we're free to work with the Queenie easily. Because of the quota? Also, high laser beam. Ah, has lifesteal attached. That's why she was healing while she was laser beaming my ALF agents, huh? That's why she was healing. I should have known. Anyways. Alright, Ramros, since you've fully healed up, time to go in again, buddy. Yeah, she isn't as bad as people definitely made her out to be. It's just if you forget about her and don't pay attention to her gimmick, then yeah, that I can see how that would get very problematic. But this is not really that much worth taking too much anxiety over, definitely. Whenever she escapes in Historia and it ends up being, oh, that's bad, it's fine. Okay, Cedric, going again. It's mostly a headache with the mountain of smiling corpses. Ah, see, that makes a ton of sense. That makes a ton of sense, because if that thing ramps up, it'll eliminate like half your department, and when that happens, she's gonna escape on her own. And then the two dynamic duo will make trouble for everybody else. Yeah, pretty fair. Fair enough, fair enough. She won't escape on her own, but it'll keep her but it'll kill her collect supply to keep her calm. Very nasty, eh? Come on, bro. I told you to go there, Rose. Why are you so fond of traversing everywhere? I mean, I get it that you've just followed my orders, but still. Come on. Let's not do that again and again for I don't know how many times. Let's not, you know. Let's just not. Mary. There we go. Good. I mean, attachment's more common, but... Hey, 21. Wait, did the chances get boosted because of the quota kill? Quota kill, yeah. Makes sense. Actually, where's Rose? I do feel keeping Rose here is probably for the best. But for now, Rose, you can... No, it's just not under Hysteria low right now. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty, fair enough. Go ahead, Ruby. And Johnson. And Javier. Punishing Bird broke out. Like anybody even cares at all. Thanks. Alright, so you just send her in one time before. There's the doubt ordeal. There's the doubt. Let's eliminate the doubt from anything that can doubt. Let's eliminate the doubt from anything that can doubt. Interesting sentence there. Okay, go there. Maxwell, your duty is to go here. I'll see for the rest. I will definitely see for the rest. You two, you can eliminate a simple death, right? You should be able to. You really should be able to. Anyways. There we go. Hey, Johnson, what the hell happened here? Did I choose something wrong? Maybe I might have, I guess? Lovely. Anything else? Nope, everything got covered. Everything got covered pretty much. As it should have. Does the ordeal not trigger the clip off meltdown? So she's gonna be fine, regardless of what happens. Because that's an interesting thought. Wait, where's another... What? No, but they do make clerks. Okay. Cooper, what the fuck are you doing? How did that thing get there? It's like, why hasn't it ended yet? Man, these things are becoming hard to spot. What the fuck? There's one more? Where is it? Of course, it's in the fucking lower balcony. For sure, but anyways, the quota has been fulfilled. Let's go. Alright, and you, Joy, you should just come over here, thank you. It's not your place to do that. That is all. That is literally all. Cooper. Come on. Johnson. Should be good. Oh, Johnson's just stuck. Okay, fair enough. I asked him to go there, so he followed, and he stuck to his orders. Very good. But anyways, go ahead and work with that thing. Work with this. Yeah, work with that. Gregory's just gonna sit down, not really do much. Mary, and then justice with Javier. There we go. pretty on point, I must say. Okay. And just one last work result. Yep, we're done. We're done. That was literally it. Extremely simple. We're done. Queen of Hatred. Done. Donezo. Fully. Okay, now the only real thing to do is just work with stuff. Work with people to figure out stuff. Hey, he got the... Oh, let's fucking go. I can't... Oh, god dang it. Ah, oh, fuck. I can't memory repo now. Ah, that hurts. He finally got the wing. He got the wing. How many... Wait, how many ego gifts do you have? You have a hat, you have an eye, you have a mouth, you have a neckwear, you have a... But yeah, I cannot memory repo. I refuse to. So even if we end up getting some pretty bad abnormalities, we're gonna try to play it safe. Do Tiphereth's thing as well as on anything else. Welcome Queenie as a permanent resident. I mean, she was going to be a permanent resident regardless because this is literally... I chose her literally on memory repo day, I think. So, you know, this is the first day of the week. We're not getting anywhere else. She is a permanent resident. But yes. We finally have the 10 plus SP, HP, movement speed, and an attack speed. Oh, it took so long, but it's finally here. Ah, that's lovely. Anyways, where are you? Right. Let me see. Paradise Lost. So hat, eye, mouth, neckwear, and then left back. That is 5. 5 full things all at once. Lovely. He just needs a bit more SP. Really, he just needs a bit more SP and he'd be golden. That is all. That is definitely all. Okay, since we've done that... Let's do the most... Yeah, let's do the most... P boxes giving work that I can pull off at the minute. Johnson, right. It was Johnson. Is Johnson there? There we go. Javier. Ruby. Alright. So once it ends, I need to... this is going to be interesting. I mean, we should be able to do it pretty fast, so there's no real need to not do that. But at the same time, I think this would be good to do. Ah. I've put my eggs in too many baskets. That's not good. It is not good. I just want to eliminate everybody here very quickly. So that we'll be able to do everything else. Okay, so one there, one there. Alrighty. Where's... yeah. You're busy. You're also busy. How many of you are actually busy? A lot of you, actually. Turns out. You, Pansy. It's time. Do your job. Do your job. Hello, Mary. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sick him. Actually, that reminds me. Go back, you two. Ah, there was another one here. Didn't quite catch that. Okay. Let's deal with this thing. Come on. Yep, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That is about to be gone. Cedric is taking care of that. It's all good. All good, all good, all good. Come on, you can arrive here on time. You can arrive here on time. There's another one. There's another one down there. Go down there then. Go down here. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. Joy. Should be fine. Lovely. The process of understanding and the queen of hatred is also fulfilled because the villains have done whatever they needed to do for things to happen. Alright, we can work with it again multiple times actually. Good, 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 good. So alright, everybody go back to wherever you were. There we go. Right. Cooper, go in. You also go in. Ramirez. And Rose. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna memory repo out of here. And since I'm not gonna memory repo out of here, my next choices have to be picked very carefully. Let's just say my next choices have to be definitely picked very carefully. That should honestly do it. Yeah, that should honestly do it. Okay, maybe not. We still need a bit more. So, Ruby. And then Xavier, sure. And also Mary. Mad villainy? Not really. The one kid said to put down the other. Then I went, why shouldn't I just put you both down? But yes, also, the Queen of Hatred is here. Say hello. And she's going to be permanent resident of the facility. And this little thing is shaking and bobbing her head like she's the most exciting thing in the world. But her existence necessitates the existence of villains. And hence that's why she's as complicit as everybody else. I mean, she's a little less pain to deal with, but it's just you need to keep things in mind once you are indeed dealing with her. 15. Yeah, normal work result. Just about. Yeah, just about. Alright. Work day complete. Lovely. Johnson. Okay, that went down. That's good. Fortitude went up for Mary. That's lovely. Justice for Saviour went up. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Hello, Jesse St. Mac. Welcome to the stream. How you did? Hopefully you've been having a good day. Continue to have a good time on stream with the rest of us. Welcome. Anyways, okay, what the fuck is this? Is it all wows or is it... Okay, let's see. Let's see. A month later, we came to this conclusion. There was no such beast in the forest. Wait, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Ah. 002 00262. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. I need to remind you all, I am not going to memory repo since Rose finally has the White Knight gift, you know. So, we are going to choose abnormalities, even though they may be ailifs or wows, that are less of a pain to deal with. I repeat, we are going to choose abnormalities that are less of a pain to deal with. We can go ham in the next week. T0453. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that it desires to live. Alright. There's no beasts in the forest. Interesting. That might have been a wow. I don't know what this is going to be. Imagine it's Phoenix. Alright, what do you all recommend? The left one, the right one, or the middle, or the one in the center? All of ours. Yeah, we already had Phoenix. It's fine. If we had that, we would have seen its name. So less of a pain to deal with, and also just good gear. If that's the case, then the center. 2 people have watched for the center. Anybody else that would like to chime in? For the center or not? Well, I'm going to be calling it in 3, 2, 1. The center it is! I keep on calling you A. Yes, do tell. But I think you and A might have been separate entities now. Might have become separate entities now. You're a new version of A since you have become a separate person. From the moment you began to have new memories, you both started to walk different paths. I must wonder how the memories separated you from A. Well, even if you two have differences, it is still important for you to witness this place through A's eyes. Interesting. Why do we repeat this eternal cycle, enduring endless suffering? What's at the end of the line? What kind of world was it that he saw? The answers to these questions are what you must know. However, the choices you make are up to you, not him. That's interesting comfort. Extremely rare from Angela, let me just say outright. As a consequence of those choices, you may lose it all, or you may gain it everything. I'm not trying to control you, I just try to support you. That is my role here. I don't know, considering some of the other times you've just lied blatantly to my face, being the most intelligent AI, capable of betrayal, and not having the best interest of the person in front of you. So, I digress. Anyways. You're not as good of a person that you try to make yourself out to be. So don't try. Please drop the act. It would help the both of us to be honest with each other. As I've seen many other exes who have made it this far and witnessed the innumerable amounts of efforts and failures they've made. Yeah, the good old taking half-truths to the extreme, Angela. Basically. She's not fully lying, she's not fully telling the truth either. She's going to twist it into entirely something else. Now you're here scrambling it all over and climbing up. Of course, I have kept all their data in my head, but it is not my place to share it with you. The machine has its own work to do. That's what you or A once said to me. Hello, Bina! Let's see how sadistic you end up being, you fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna set the record straight. I don't simp for this lady, neither do I care much. I'd rather give it an honest-to-goodness, I'd really just rather to have an honest-to-goodness fight with her. Because I have a sinking feeling that she's one who's a extreme stickler for the rules, who absolutely, and I mean absolutely, lives and dies by a hierarchy. So the first thing that should be established is a hierarchy. That is all. That is literally all. So did you have fun with your little journey while I was locked up here? Don't worry, I'm not mad with you. Oh, sorrow, you see. Finally, I have come to respect you, for I know you will never depart. It's difficult to perceive the flow of time here. Therefore, this eternity has saved me. Have you seen the turbid streams of the enormous river that cross the whole city? The fucking hint about the river I hear was mentioned. It was literally mentioned in Lobotomy Corporation. That became a very big plot point in Chapter 7 of Limits Company, and then others as well. If you arrived on stream after the raging rapids and a serpentine current, you will see a meadow that is enormously broad but also tranquil. The highest of the hierarchy's tea. That land is bathed with all kinds of mud, sand, trash, and the residuals that have come up from upstream. What isn't caught by the upstream or midstream finally ends up here downstream. To bear all the residues that pile up, one would need a strong back that doesn't break easily. I've faced many wells here. Many wells? I have to draw water every single day, but it seems that the water level never lowers. What is a well? What does it mean to draw water? The well is so deep that it would be a hollow affair to reckon its depth. And it is the fount and relic of all humanity that has existed from the ancient times. It is! From well. Needlessly convoluted explanation that you will never ever get a straight answer from. We should only be talking in absurdities and vagueness. For that is my job. The water from the well has never flown outside ever. There had only been the small ripples that permeated from the leaves that fall for the wind. Absurdities, analogies, and vagueness. Truly, the metaphysical discussion I had been striving for. Every single philosopher must be bursting in joy that followed the discipline of metaphysical debate. Maybe it was an act of generosity towards those that are thirsty, so they may say to themselves, it was you who made the bucket, but you left the duty of drawing water with the bucket to another. Don't ask for my name. Bina is in the name of a person. It is a sad name of the place where one finds many graves. Are these all graves? I am the one who draws the water. Why have you come here? What do you wish for me to draw? Extract 5 or more ego of a grade HE or higher. Okay, sure. Architecture team. Wonder who's gonna be down there. I didn't know there was one more. Sure. Do you desire to broaden the records department? Yes. Yeah, she's very fond of philosophy. I can immediately tell. Extract 5 or more ego gear of grade HE or higher. Okay, question. So, does this refer to ego gear you have to extract in the same day, or does it have to be something else? So the same day, eh? The same day, you say? Start the day to see. I'm kind of curious on this core suppression, not gonna lie. Also, I'm not really fond of White Knight being here, not gonna lie. So I think I'll just retry the day. Again. Okay, so what the fuck do I extract? Because I already have all the gear that I could want right now. I already have all the I could want right now. It's not like I've left anything aside. If I knew this was going to be the case, I would have left something. I can't really extract ego gear now, can I? Unless this will have quite a bit of ego gear. Also, what is this? I can say start the day and you should be able to see. Well, I don't want to start the day. I want to do the core suppression here. Also, fuck you, White Knight. Why are you here? I mean, to be fair, we're going to retry it like, I don't know how many times, so... I guess there is that. Yeah, sure, let's begin management. HE or higher ego extracted. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, isn't that the Justice bird? I feel like I've seen that bird before. Extract HE gear. I mean, it's the maximum amount of gear. I don't know what I can really extract from here. Aside from, I guess, this thing? I guess we'll see. Okay, if it values justice, then I gotta send in somebody who's gonna really, truly be at the pinnacle of justice. And also just have a lot more temperance to throw. Huh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here in that regard. Okay, Maxwell can, even though that's a little... It's probably going to be pale damage, isn't it? Fuck, it's probably going to be pale damage, huh? Give some newbies some HE loot, we have tons of boxes of. Wait, what? HE or higher ego... Wait, what does that mean? Huh? How much is the Child of the Galaxy? 44 or 29? Do you mean to say I should intentionally sacrifice the people who are wearing this? That's 4. Yeah, that's 4. That's not 5. And that's also 4. That's 1. That's 3. Oh, the child... Oh, Fragment of the Universe has 5. But it's a 10. That's 4. Unfortunately, I do not have the execution bullet. Child is 87p boxes. Yep. Child of the Galaxy, we have that. And then Spider-Bird, we have that. But then, I mean, going by that logic, I'll have to forgo my Deathless run. And that's not something I want to... I mean, god dang it, I don't want a memory repo again. Every single fucking time I want to do something, I have to memory repo again for the umpteenth time. Dang you, game. Why must you do this? But yeah, Fragment of the Universe and... Sorry, yeah, Child of the Galaxy, it is. Not really Fragment of the Universe we can do. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I don't want to play the fucking gacha again. I don't want a memory repo. But I'm gonna have to memory repo. At this point, Rose may as well just never have the wing, because what the fuck? We can do missions during core suppression. Wait, no. I feel like I've done missions during core suppression. I've done some other missions during core suppression. I feel I'm not making this up. I feel like I have. I really do remember doing one or two missions at least during core suppression. Missions are locked? Am I just making it up then? Missions are logged during a core suppression? Ah, sad. That is indeed sad. That is indeed sad. Well, do not make the core suppression mission be too miserable. I'm going to send in... You can do missions. That's what I'm saying. That's what I remember. Like, I distinctly remember doing one or two missions during a core suppression, and it had two missions there. Do the core suppression, and then another one. And I did both. I'm not tripping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Inflame. I remember doing it literally on stream. Do you recall which one was it? It might have been, I think it had to either do something with... Was it NetSec or was it training team? Or information team? It was like one of these three. It was one of these three for... You just don't see... Oh, you just don't get to see your progress. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that makes sense why as to one would make the assumption that you can't even do the missions themselves. It's just, you can do them, it's just you won't see the progress. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let me figure something out first and foremost. Since I've paused for too long. Alright, let's go here. You won't... Don't tell me it's going to be a fact where, oh, the justice must be the highest stat of this employee, or they're going to just die. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to be like that. Flip. Where's White Knight? It's all the way over there. Yeah, I knew it was going to be pale damage, to be fair. Good thing I sent Cedric in, who is normal to pale damage, by the way. He would not have survived otherwise. But apparently he does not like justice. So that is one thing learned. He does not like justice. It's a normal one. Alright. Does it like insight? It's common. Does it like instinct? We shall see. Did not like justice. You know what? I'm gonna spend one healing bullet on you. Just out of curiosity. 2 healing bullets. Not even one, just straight up 2. Okay, do you like instinct? I'll be euthanizing the kids. One kid asked for it, so I was like, why not do it to both? Let's see if instinct works then. Let's see if instinct works. Hello, Rowdy Dude. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you've been having a good day. Continue to have a good time on stream with the rest of us. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, sure. Go there. Alright, instinct seems to be providing a much better result than Justice did. And thank Flip, we have him on our side. And nobody else's. So Insight is the one that would have the most highest chance. And Justice would be the one that would not really work. Fair enough in that case, fair enough. Let's just hope that Nairo's going. But yeah, fact of the matter is, let's just hope. Alright, let's just hope. He doesn't escape, and he doesn't do anything stupid. That's all. Okay, so Insight it is, Cedric. Insight it is for you, even on -8%. I mean, it's a higher chance than anything else we've got, right? It is indeed a higher chance than anything else we've got at the moment. So we've figured out that Insight is the best play here. But the other stuff I do need to see is the managerial guidelines, and the work result is normal, the clip content lowered with a normal probability. Wait, what? Plus 13 is what? Okay. Weird. It's -12%, but it shouldn't be too bad, in my opinion. The main draw here is just to get to the second managerial guideline, so we'll be able to push off and work with everything. Yes, thank you. And the work result was back. The club is counter load. That seems stupidly simple. I almost don't believe it. I almost don't believe it. Okay. Interesting. It does pale damage. Normal work result, normal probability. Bad work result, bad probability. And it seems to have quite an extended range for a good work result, which is surprising. It is definitely a bit surprising, let's just say. Just gotta know how much clip-off counter do you even have. I think that can be learned later. I'm ready to do core suppression. Let's go. 100% ready to do core suppression. Oh, very simple abno, but very painful when generating any boxes. Wait, what do you mean any boxes? Do you mean P boxes? Ah, P boxes. Oh, yeah. Of course. A very simple, but has pale, so, you know, it's gonna go right one way or the other. Oh, negative in Keflin. Ah, right. There's positive in Keflin. P boxes, any boxes would be negative in Keflin. Yeah, those are the red boxes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Training team, huh? I just wish there was like 2 elevators connecting this thing over to this thing over to this thing. Do you know how great that would have been? Do you have any idea how awesome that would have been? Unfortunate. But since we're going to be working with this thing anyway, I mean, to be fair, the most we are going to do is gathering it all in the same work result day. So honestly, I've had moments where I'm really glad there aren't what? Oh, elevators. I can see that. It's just yeah, if these abnormalities breach, then it is over. It is over. Let's just say it is over. Mass clip-off meltdowns detected. Department immunity has been bypassed. everybody and their mother will be fucking having clip-off meltdowns. And it's reached clip-off meltdown level 10. Isn't that just before midnight? What the fuck is this? Isn't that just before midnight? Oh, it's after midnight, for God's sake. Oh, baby. Let's go. Apparently putting down the kids is harder than I thought. Oh, God. Well, one can only hope you get green midnight audio, or else you're just fucked at that point. I mean, even then, it's just going to be a race against time at that. Because everybody and their mother will be escaping. And no limits on the meltdown. So basically, everybody, literally everybody. Well, I'm going to have to be strategic about this, aren't I? So the first thing to think about for meltdowns. So there's not like an even more negative effect on meltdowns, right? This is the gimmick. It's not like, oh, even though some abnormality got clip-off counter 0 and they don't do anything, it'll still negatively affect you so much. Oh, right, the biggest headache is going to be the energy. How do you get the energy? It's like we haven't done a core suppression, basically, yeah. So, okay, I see. So the biggest bastardization is going to be energy rushing against time after midnight. And, well, fuck me then. I don't give a fuck about Rose's newly acquired wing. You know why? Because I'm gonna have to memory repo. I'm literally gonna have to memory repo. Meltdown is plenty enough time to gather enough. No. I'm talking about the... Since I do not have that many employees, I'm talking about the fact that there's going to be... There's always going to be at least, at the very least, 6 abnormalities that I would not be able to attend to in this entire facility when they do end up meltdowning. That's what I'm saying here. So if it's 6, so that's 30% of your energy gone after the meltdown. The only good thing about it is the fact that you can get that decently quick. Yeah, the other option is to have more employees. I know. I'm aware. I would say we have enough employees to do so. You think? I mean, these two are here. And it's better to just do this, like, at the earliest convenience. Because this can get so nightmarish much later on. Holy. Yeah, you two are there. They're just gonna be here regardless. You 3 up there, fair enough. You only need to interact with these 3. You 2 kind of only need to interact with... We can ignore these 2. That thing. You 3... I mean, you 2 mostly only need to interact with this thing, probably all these, to be fair. So, what else can we... What is welfare? Only had 1 employee anyway, because we had stronger employees. We were slowly training them 1 by 1. So that's why welfare only had 1. But yeah, this is the main things to watch out for are the wows and the airlifts. Always focus on first. Yeah, it is an instant meltdown check. So, since this is what's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to have Rose be basically decommissioned out of any fights that will occur 90% of the time. Literally, 90% of the time. It's not even funny. Yeah, burying headache will definitely be a headache. Burying headache. It's not borrowing anymore. It's not borrowing heaven anymore. It's borrowing headache. Borrowing headache, sorry. Alright, let me drink some water. Let's get prepared. This is gonna be atrocious. Let's get prepared. We're gonna mess up so much. Basically, every 3 seconds I'll have to check the entire facility for whatever may transpire here. Alright, we're ready for a challenge. Borrowing a headache. Yeah, that's basically it. You take this thing's headache, you multiply, and then it passes it on to you. It gives you a headache, hence borrowing a headache. Begin core suppression. But since that guy's trapped, our only sort of way to keep this thing in check is higher attachment. Fuck. Who has a higher attachment? Neray seems to have a higher attachment there. Should I send him down and send Bong Bong up? That might be for the best, actually. Because at least Cedric would be one of the people who would be least affected by that, right? Oh, hello. What's this? Apparently multiple kids were put down. So that's not... I'm not the first one to do it, and I'm not going to be the last one to do it. Let me be clear. Okay, so the thing we will need to keep an eye out on is that thing. Okay. How much can be ignored here? How much can be ignored here? These two can be ignored. All the tools can be ignored, except one. That thing not really. This thing can be ignored. These two not really. Oh boy. Except being a Yandriana brother. Basically. Ah boy. This is gonna be something. Okay, so, Ruby, you need to go up. I mean, you need to go somewhere. Since you're going to be responsible for quite a lot of things. I think it might be in my best interest to put her here. We just need to have enough people to be able to handle stuff. These two can be contained. Rose, you're just gonna be there permanently outside that valley. Pansy. Mary, you're actually gonna be good being in the lower doors here. You two are fine there. I think you can make it. I think you can make it. Pretty much. Johnson or Saviour. Which one am I gonna send up? Because whichever one it ends up being. Yeah, okay, so... Ruby's gonna have to be the one to... take care of this thing and this thing, both. Okay, I think that's most of them shorted up. We can ignore that, we can ignore that, we can ignore that. So that's 1. 2. We can also ignore the punishing bird. So that's 2. This thing's all sorted. This area and that area, okay. So, the good thing I had everybody here, because we cannot ignore these 3. These 3 need to be worked on. We can ignore can of all cheers. We can ignore backwards clock. We cannot ignore yang. So that's why we also have you here, because you can just go in, go out, put it out. We'll see if we can ignore the fucking scarecrow or not. We'll see. Ramirez, go up. And one of you needs to be up there. Cedric. And then Ray. You two are going to be absolutely invaluable to be here. You two are going to be absolutely invaluable to have by my side. For these two fellas. Alright. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Cedric. Go in. Ray. Go in. We need to get a... we really do need to get a head start on the energy. So I'm going to start working on some heaps that it should take effect on. So for example, Cooper... Yep. Go there. Bong Bong. Oh, since Bong Bong is here, she can take care of this. Okay, yeah. It should be fine. Okay, normal, with result, high, insight. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. White Knight, eh? Sure. What was it that you preferred most? Probably instinct to be fair, right? Yeah, sure. We are 2 but 1. Do you know what this means? I have no clue. Yep, really keep going. Adam, I'm gonna keep you there. Keep standing. Gregory, okay. When the club counter reached 0, all employees with the token died. I think I'm just not going to interact with the Child of the Galaxy. I'm just straight up not going to interact with the Child of the Galaxy. Yeah, that's not a risk I'm willing to take. So ignore these 2, literally. Only focus on that. Okay, yeah, sure. We can at least have... Yes, we can do this. We can do this. Mary, go up there. Pansy will be here. It's gonna be fine. Actually, stay in the middle, yeah. because the other one here... Yeah, Gregory is going to go ahead and go with Void Dream. So Gregory, that's your spot. Go, hop on it. Hop on it. Gonna have to be a little careful here, just a little careful. Old lady, nobody wants to interact. Trembling armor, nobody wants to interact. This thing, nobody wants to interact. Spider-Bit is the only thing left that we can really get energy out of. To be fair. There might come a point where it's just a 50% of my energy is gone because of the meltdown. Yeah, in that case, it's truly gonna become a desperate race against the clock. Oh boy. Well, let's see what ends up happening. Royalty gets dumped in the bin. So you're saying if we memory repo... Yeah, I see your point. So basically, have a level 5 employee, have him probably activate backwards clock. Yeah. You know what? To restore set energy. Yeah, fair enough. I think that will be a move I'll have to literally... It would also worth noting we don't have to defeat said midnight, yeah. We really just gotta ignore the midnight and continue onwards. Alright. Cedric is out. Hi. Hat eye. No, next way. Ooh, baby. Alright. Let's start working with some others as time goes on. Bong Bong, I'm actually curious now. You should be a good... Yeah, you should be a good person. Going here. Should be fine. Yep, there you go. Let's send Ruby here. If it's green midnight though, then it's just a free 30% energy increase for us. True, we can actually defeat it. Kind of like how we did before. It's just gather everybody in the same spots and then start hammering it in. If things do turn in our favor, then that is going to be the best thing we can do. Definitely. What is Mary doing? Well, Mary's just there to hold anybody who might get into my views. Hi, Johnson's over here. Yep, Johnson's going. Yeah, true, actually. We could call in the rabbits. At least that would help us delay the fucking thing. It'll just be... remove everybody from here. It'd be able to fully get rid of these two. Oh yeah, this is extremely self-contained. Doesn't matter if these flippers escaped. The only two worth giving a damn about are these two, and they're gonna get obliterated. Same as with this thing. The only thing is, if we can hold back midnight, that's going to be more awesome. It's just that these two parts are going to be cut off, but I really don't think anybody else needs to worry about that. Really don't think anybody else needs to worry about that. We're gonna be just fine. Alright, so we have a way to deal with Amber, and we have a way to deal with. Yeah, it's not while. If it's while at midnight, then it's actually over. If it's while it's midnight, then it's actually fucking over. Legitimately so. I need to make sure that everybody, and I mean everybody here, can go ahead and do the work. Also, this thing is only going to affect 2 employees, so it's going to slowly but surely ramp up. If we just scramble for every work ever, basically. You know what? Yeah, sure. Guidelines. Clip off meltdown level 1. Alright. These 2. Alright. Anybody else? Nope. Fair enough. That's why I had them positioned like that. You know, I thought this was going to be even more crueler, and you know what was going to happen? I just thought that, what's it called? Okay. Yeah, because nobody died. Okay, so who should I really send for the attachment? Because I can. Because of fucking White Knight. Because of White Knight, my best attachment giver is tied down. Right. This is gonna be an extra headache. That is definitely gonna be an extra headache. Pansy, wait, what? Pansy? You, brother. In that case, I should have just. Pansy has a higher stat temperance than Ray does. Ah, flip it. If it goes down even more, then it's just gonna be over. Please be solved. Okay, Senro. You know what? Fair enough. I don't need to. Okay, since it's at 1. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good reminder. I am not under a timer. I repeat, I am not under a timer. So I can send Rose in. Then as soon as Rose is done, we can send Rose to work with the Queen of Hatred. And then Rose will automatically go back. Right. Because there is no timer. She's just going to be hysterical for a bit. That's all. What is she saying? Who cares? You're perhaps above. Yeah, the only timer we have is White Knight. True. Okay, these two can be ignored, like I said. These ones can also be ignored. Alright, Ramblers. Anything else? Your Cooper doing? Alright, it should be fine to send in Cedric then. Let's go. Cedric. I can send Cedric twice, which should be fine. Because I'm not risking anything. I'm not risking anything. Just this bird at least. Okay. That's done. Let's go. Attachment. Rose. Come down here. Do your best. And also flip. Why did not White Knight go up? Longbird. It truly is long, huh? Another one. Rose is gonna take like an entire eternity to get here. Who else can endure? 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 I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. I am trying to see. It might be Ruby. It might just actually be Ruby. The only problem there is the fact that I'm not confident in Ruby being the one to be able to do stuff. Because it is a long, long time away. Should I send Ruby in? No. I feel like I really should. Or else it's just not going to turn out well. It's literally not going to turn out well. Ramirez, you can go in again. Hold on. Should be fine. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. Minimize the risks you take for this day. Or else it just won't be good. Or else it just straight up won't be good. Okay. Here's your task. Go in and see if you can get along with White Knight. At least it's high. There's a chance we can raise it. Okay, she's good. She's happy. That took way too long. That took way too fucking long. So Ruby will have to substitute. No matter what happens, Ruby will have to substitute. And I can only afford to, like, go with her once. Really have to manage everything here, huh? Okay. Alright. So Ruby's gonna be the guard for all these three. And that's lovely. Also, Ruby has the red one as well as the weapon, so it should be good. She can actually survive this, even if it goes kind of poorly. Please, just raise your fucking counter. You know what? I'm not gonna trigger the dawn just yet. I don't think we're quite ready for it, let's just say. Okay. I think I can send Rose in. It's just we need one more person to work on. You're gonna have to forego Ruby. Fuck. Mature. I'd say we hired the phrase pop some clicks for the dawn. I mean, when it's an ordeal, it's after the ordeal is cleared that what's it called? If it's not, yeah, it's an ordeal. After the ordeal is clear, that's when the results will become obvious. Oh hey, that was full. Queen of Hatred, huh? Nice. All right, I think we should be ready in a bit. This is not gonna go good though. Well, don't really have a choice now, do we? Where is going? Trigger it. Trigger it, trigger it, trigger it. So that's interesting. Oh, hey. Hello. Hi, buddy. Yes, I request a bullet. A bullet that shall pierce all. Or pierce most, I should say. That should be 4 employees. So she should come back. She literally should come back. What? She's weird. She's fucking weird. Anyways. You might want to reread that. What was it? When a clip-off meltdown occurred in the facility without the death of 3 or more employees, the clip-off counter lowers. Okay, so it is basically no ordeal specific. Okay. So it's during the clip-off count. So while it lowers... Wait. What? While it lowers, then employees must die. Is that it? So what? As soon as it hits, you pause, you kill the employees, and then it would count? I feel like No, then it would be too late. So what you're saying is the clip-off counter should just directly result in the death of 3 clerks. Is that what you're saying? Oh, wait. Does it count if it just one work before the clip-off meltdown hits? You kill 3 clerks, and then it's good. Is that it? Like just before it goes. Ah, okay. Well, that's a bitch, isn't it? But what can you do? What can you fucking do? Also, noon. Glad to see the noon has never changed. Anyways, you take care of that, and you take care of this thing here. You can let's do this at any part of the time. Oh, so you mean basically... Oh, that's what you mean. So before... So Meltdown level 3. As soon as you entered it, you can kill 3 employees, and then when it happens, she'll be fine. That's interesting. Also, I guess fair enough. Fair enough. She won't be fine, but she won't get worse. Okay. Yeah, let's eliminate these threats, these annoying threats out of the way first. I don't even think I need to put these 2 to work. Best case is doing it constantly during each phase of the day. She's basically #1 execution bullet fan. And when the execution bullet goes wrong, you have to pay. Okay, everything's been eliminated. Even there. Energy for understanding. Alright, we're gonna do this then. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Next is noon. Lovely. Okay, I'll trigger another magic bullet. If that's the case. The first 3 seconds of the day, startup is clerk murder. Okay, that's lovely. Rose, come on. You need to work with her. Come on. There you go. I know you're not in a fight, and hence why you're not able to do much. But still, it is a good work result, and we're gonna be happy about it, alright? We're gonna be happy about it. Yeah, then we might as well. We might as well rush it a bit. Every phase switch is the same 3 seconds of middle. We should be able to get it out relatively quickly. Let's see. Let's see how it may end up being. There. Every containment, something. I didn't get to read it. Nice. Oh boy. Yes. And that can be very scary about core suppressions is the fact that we don't get panic, death, and breach notifications. Panic, death, and breach notifications. So it's literally you gotta look out for this stuff on your own. Yeah, I see why this makes things harder. You rely on that. Okay, as soon as she finishes this, we should have enough time, actually. And as soon as it goes down, you know what? I'll just keep you there. Okay, Rose is down there. He goes in. Lovely. As soon as White Knight changes, we'll send Ruby in. This text box, yeah. Alright, let's focus our forces on this. Let's see. Alright, Cedric. Endured, vulnerable to... Justice. Hey! Movement speed and attack speed +3. Repression work success rate +6. Nice. Yeah, insight is best. This fella. Alright. Let's go. As soon as White Knight changes phases, we have to go. We have to go. There's no question about it. We have to go. Also, I should probably be working on other stuff to just get us a little closer. And it counts. These two. That thing there can probably take one more. But there we go. Just be for preparation. Oh, right. Did everybody go to work? If everybody went to work. This is... This is not good. All the fucking employees are dead. Bruh. The Queen of Hatred again. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew. Question. If she If she activates a beam, that I just remembered something. I just remembered to have everybody move out of the way into these things, or else we're just gonna become some sandwiches for others to enjoy. You know what? You may as well move there, because I do not trust anything that's gonna happen here. You three are fine, I think. Actually, not even that. Scratch that. Let's just hope she appears. Alright, let's just hope she appears at the right time. Okay, where the hell is she? Where does she spawn? Punishing bird? We can just walk behind it. True. I'm trying to locate where she's spawning. I guess I'll have to let this one out, huh? Okay. Alright, she's escaped. Where is she? Carefully inspect everything. The top floor, middle, lower middle. That's punishing bird. She's here. Okay. Alright, repeat to everybody. Repeat to everybody. Go to the upper floors. I repeat, literally repeat to everybody. Go to the upper floors. And that reminds me. You can stay there. Cedric can also come out. Anybody else that can join? Well, it'll have to be... These fellas will have to come all the way there, so, you know, unfortunate. But yeah, as I thought, Ruby, just don't die. And that's all I ask of you, just don't die. Working with that thing. You two, you're fine. Fine. You're fine. Fine. Yeah, that's everybody I can spare. Oh, hey, she turned around. That's awfully generous of her. Oh! Right. Yeah, we'll have to go behind. Okay, you all are working. Is everybody... Yeah, everybody else is good. Alright. There we go. Night, you both. Start. Bombard him. Bombard him. She's gonna teleport somewhere. Where is she? Where the hell is she? Okay, alright, you three. It's your time to shine. It really is your time to shine. Everybody, and I mean everybody here, please go there. Because while we do have to get behind her, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. So I think I'm just gonna have everybody stick in one position and not mess anything up. That's all. We could hide red. Oh, that's true. $160. You know what? Take it. Okay, since this is... Hold on. You know what, Gregory? Yes. Oh, this is gonna shoot. This is gonna shoot in the wrong direction, huh? Bait her. She got baited. She's gonna hit right. She got baited, baby. She got baited. Absolutely places. You know what, Gregory can go there now. Red is about to get a blitz. Okay, so this is the max length. It's not gonna go all the way across, which is what I thought. Okay, everybody has arrived. Red lives! Yeah, unfortunately for this thing, that's just not how things work around here. It teleports. Where does it go? It goes there. Alright, everybody, time to chase it down to the ends of the earth. Literally time to chase it down to the ends of the earth. We don't have that much time remaining. Oh, come on. Where's she going down? Everybody get in. But everybody get to the other floor. I'm gonna give every one of you a shield. Do not do something this stupid. Now you all are to attack her from behind. There we go. Okay. All you are to spread out here because I need the others to go to where they once were. Also, lovely. White Knight was wonderful. He's returning to his crib. That's nice. Barely surviving, by the way. Okay. Of course, one of them is gonna... Bong Bong, you are here, right? Yep. Go there. Rose. You should just be there. Maxwell. It's both of you. You go there. Okay, Fancy. You'd stay here. Mary, Saviour. You go there. Adam, go there. Cedric, come down. Your presence is needed down there. Ryuki, up there. Johnson, there. Anakin, there. You there as well. Mary. Mary, where were you? I mean, you were placed here, to be fair, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You both can be here, like you were originally. And that's the suppression done. Lovely. She still has the mark. That's bloody fantastic, innit? That is bloody fantastic, innit? Okay, question. Now that she has killed, I don't know how many clerks, is she still gonna go insane? That's the question. Is she still gonna go insane? Or hysterical? I don't think she is gonna go hysterical, right? No? Right. Alright, let's continue then. Let's do the noon. Actually, let's let things calm down. Let everybody go into the positions. Flip. Right, before we even attempt the noon will definitely get a collect quota. For the next one, right? Yeah. Alright, everybody, be in the elevators. You are definitely needed in the elevators. You're important. Don't forget. There may be people out there that may value and love you. There's a very strange speech to give at the Lobotomy Corporation, but what can you do? So please don't throw your lives away. Okay. Where are they? That's just one. Sit in the region room. Yeah, that's also true. He'll take that 200 damage and convert it into... convert it into 20, right? Something along those lines. Wait, where's Joy? Joy, where the hell are you? What 100 damage, but yeah, 20 damage. Okay. Ah. Oh yeah, Joy was right there. Okay, nice. Alright, time to commence the show. Ooh, pale weapon. And it's an ale of pale weapon. Wait, what? Bro, that is a... What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, sorry? Yeah, ale of pale weapon from a WoW judgment word. Range is normal, speed is medium, 2 to 4 pale damage. Sure, I'll take it. And look at the stats of this ego suit. That is basically an unpowered, in terms of stats and resistance wise, an unpowered Paradise Lost, is it not? What the hell? Was it for 0.4? So you get what I mean? That's insane. What the fuck? Yeah, it endures everything. That might be the second best armor aside from White Knight's armor. Cause what the hell? Weird. Okay, so who should go and where? I mean, one person is already going in. As soon as we're able to, we will make sure things go right. Love. Third best. Ah, nice. Rank of the armor is also Aleph. So that's third best. Okay, where are these things spawning? There. There. Those four and that thing. Okay, sure. $62 immediately. Jesus Christ. Question: how long is the fucking reach of this thing? Yeah, everybody explodes. Keep topping it. So that was a lie. Anyways. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, the next thing we need to tackle is that one. These two can definitely tackle. It's a room-wide shockwave. Dang. We ain't grabbing you love, we tend to. Lovely. White Knight, yeah. That was. It was pretty much confirmed what was going to happen here, so it's fine. We'll deal with that thing later. Where did these three go? Oh, they went ahead here. Rose, help these two fellas. Then you can go ahead and suppress White Knight. It should be good. It literally should be good for you to do. Okay. Everybody, get back to your positions. I repeat, do get back to your positions. Alrighty. Grant us love. It's done. The clerk quota, even for next time, is filled up. Ah. Alright, this is going a little smoothly. But we're still at meltdown level 4. We're not even halfway there. We've already encountered the noon. Oh no, we're gonna encounter the dusk. Wait, right, question again. Wait a fucking minute. Shouldn't we... Wait. Dusk. That just completely slipped my mind. Dusk. Should we use backwards clock on it? Aye? Or should we save it? I mean, if it ends up being a green one, then it should be fine. As long as I manage everybody correctly, it should be fine. If it's a green dusk, it's manageable. If it's anything else, it becomes... We check the dusk before we decide. Yeah, true. That is true. I've never heard of a purple dusk, to be fair. I mean, I've never experienced a purple dusk. Wonder what that's gonna be about. Ah. Cedric, get going. We need those weapons. We need that armor. We really do need that armor and weapons. Okay, we're coming back. Anybody else? Sure. There's no violet dusk. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, keep you there. Johnson, you go there. Nice. Wait, where's the other... Wait, is Johnson... Oh, you're just behind that thing. Okay, sure. Had me worried there for a minute. Okay, you two there. Alright, you three just stay there. But there's also no amber noon. Yeah, there's only amber dusk. Good catches. So this is going to take 144, 100... Alright, we're aiming for the weapon for today. We're aiming for the weapon. Oh boy, this is going to be a long day. This is going to be a long day. There we go. Anything else? No, not really, unless we really need to interact with anything else. Cooper. Bong Bong, yep. You can actually... For midnight, there's also no Crimson Midnight. That's interesting. No Amber Noon, no Violet Dusk, and no Crimson Midnight. Do those just change? Also, yeah, there's Indigo Noon, and aside from Indigo Noon, Indigo only comes on noon, right? It doesn't come anywhere else? And then Dawn has everything. Dawn has all the colors. Amber, red, violet. Except for indigo, yeah. Amber, red, violet, green. These four. There's only 4 colors. Okay, yeah, sure. There you go, Ruby. Did Tiphereth get what he wanted at the end of this? No, we were just looking for... No, what were we just looking for? I don't know. I can't really answer that question, actually. Once you get chest, You're gonna have to prepare. You're gonna have to prepare. Cedric going again. Ah. Probably, yeah, probably the white knight effect that may have happened. Okay, we're already there. Yeah, energy isn't much of a struggle. It really isn't. Right, and that's the case. We're going to take another voluntary break. We'll be right back with the regularly scheduled stream. So give me a minute. Give me like 3 minutes. Yeah, be right back. And we're back. I forget. Did I welcome in the love of Queen and Hatred chatter that dropped in the chat? I think I did. Anyways. Okay, everything should be working fine. OBS is fine. Yeah, everything's good. Let's continue, shall we? What was I about to do? Right, work up towards that. Sure. Sure. Anybody else that is being worked on? No, not really. Alright. I hope this performance and song will appease our souls. Don't know about that one. But sure. Whatever you say. Okay, so it's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8 all over the facility. We're gonna have to see just how scattered it ends up being. It would be in everybody's best interest to just have some people not go anywhere. Or just, like, have some people come back down. Or come out. Come out of working from the containment units. The song Tiphereth's eyes for him. Tiphereth. Okay. That's a lot of ramblings all in one place. Okay, these two are good. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Rose. Hold on. Okay. That one can be ignored. We can manage this one. So... yes. There you go. Ice Queen. You can be done in by... Bong Bong. Yep. Behavior adjustment can be ignored. These two are ignored, so that's 10% of the energy gone. Old Faith and Promise. I mean, it should work, right? It should work. We can just get another from Bong Bong. Because who else is, like, close? This can be ignored, so that's 50% of the 15% of energy gone. Joy. Maxwell. There you go. Joy. It should work nicely. Okay. Alright. I will send her in. Actually, that reminds me. Instead of that, send Cooper in. And then send Bong Bong here. There you go. So that's ignored. That's ignored. Because we don't really have anybody to send. Behavior adjustment is just more of a trap. And Luminous Bracelet is also just more of a trap. And Joy, you are to... yeah, you are to take the bracelet. And then you are to also return it. Immediately. There we go. Alright, lovely. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Alright, come on. Nice. There we go. Yeah, that's 15% energy. Not being returned anymore. I mean, to be fair, if I want to conserve energy... do I want to conserve energy? I don't really. That much. That was a pretty funny smile. Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. You can definitely say that. Anyways, let's start working here, shall we? Let's start working here. Okay, since enough people had already died, she has no issue there. Nice. Hey, would you look at that? We got... the headband got removed. Unfortunate. Unfortunate the headband got removed. Because if I look at Cedric, the hat is 2 SP. But this one is Success rate, work speed, and movement speed and attack speed. We got the ego gift! Look at Nere. Look at how... He just felt like being cute today. Ah. Okay, Ramrus, there you go. Done. I'll only send you one. I mean, I'll only send you once, I should say. The cute magic bullet in the right. Basically. What? Mouth 1 and then mouth 2. Mouth 1, Crimson Scar. Mouth 2, the bubble. Eye, Solitude. Hat. That. This looks even more ridiculous. Felt cute my... Felt cute my accidentally shoot my co-workers with that gun because they got my way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. The ego gift be telling a story. Basically. It's just so funny, like, cause some of the attire you can get them in. It's so funny. Yeah, but for what's it called? For her, right? For her, Ruby, it just feels like there's just a little bit of saliva at the end of her mouth that's just dripping down, or it formed like a weird bubble. If you think too much about it, it starts to sound very disgusting, but what can you do? Cedric, go in. Yeah, we don't really need to work with anything there. You can keep working with these fellows. And you. Ooh, 30! 30 work result. Yeah, Ruby, go in and work here. Johnson. Okay. One of my more favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards got censored because it had a picture of drool on it. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, that's censorship for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is so odd. But I can also be like, yeah, sometimes censorship just straight up does not make sense. Or, you know, censorship in anime. You know, whenever I think of censorship, I only get reminded of the extreme version where in anime, where if there's blood, let's say, I don't know. You've heard it, you've seen the scenes, right? The blood will be replaced by white liquid. Oh man, and it just, the implication just changes from blood to something so much fucking worse. It just, oh my god. But yeah, I feel like it's half memed, like that extreme censorship. I feel like that's half memed and half reality. Because for the thing getting censored, the residents of that country or that region don't really watch the censored version. They just circumvent it by watching the original version. So it kind of ends up defeating its own purpose. And it just ends up looking so odd as well. It's like, what the hell are we even trying to do here? Like, at that point, if something is so much of an offense, you may as well go the extra mile of just removing the scene entirely. shouldn't you? Like, if you're gonna do it, fully commit to it. At least is my opinion. You can be packed as teenagers, even the card packs for 30 plus. Yeah, because it's a case that brain for kids and most stuff. Let me see. Is there anything else that I put anything on? Nope. If that's the case, then sure. Set packs of 3 plus, bruh. Yeah, the age rating system, even for like starting with movies, games, media, comics, books, some of it is fucked. Like, for example, okay, this is gonna be, I don't know who in their right mind would ever decide that, but somebody must not have known. So, every February in our state, there's the World Book Fair event that tends to take place, where there's just going to be a huge variety of publishers setting up their books, stalls, either independent ones or the really big ones, everybody in between. And it's called the World Book Fair. That tends to happen in like a very big avenue, almost like a stadium avenue. How would you call it? Let's just call it avenue. All right. So 2 years ago, I went there with my bestie and some other person. We were just going around the halls. Then I think there was a kids section, or was it the teenager sections? I don't really remember it. I think yeah, it was for the kids section where there was the manga / comics section, and would you believe it? In literally the kids section, what was there? What manga was there? Take a guess. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. What was there? Berserk? You're absolutely fucking right. Volume 1 of Berserk, which we all know how it starts. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god, who the hell put it here? The poor children are gonna get fucking traumatized. Oh my god, I didn't know where the hell to put it then, because I didn't want to be like annoy the staff. I didn't want to be like annoy the staff or something like that. So I tried to put it in like a hard to reach place amongst other books, and then I left. But yeah, it was insanity. What the fuck do you mean Berserk is doing in a kids manga section? Right next to Spy X Family and the like. Which should really be teenagers, but you get what I mean. That should exclusively be in the fucking 18 plus section. And this is why, for literally, I swear to God, and I kind of beg to all the publishers, read the fucking volume and everything. Please be more... Communicate with the fucking translators more, because they will actually know the story. They should be involved in age rating this stuff. But yeah, that's more so an example of the publishers that were actually... The people that were... The staff that were actually there for the booth, having no idea what the book is and what's in it. But I've seen other instances where it's just like, okay, this does not make sense to have like such a low age rating, because on the surface, that's just what it is. I feel like a lot of the age rating stuff needs to be a lot more involved. At least in my honest opinion. Honest and candid opinion. Because anything without even wrestling with the source material can get a wrong age rating, and that'll cause a whole horde of issues in and of itself. That's like putting 50 Shades of Grey to like its Bitsy Spider. Exactly. Like, who looks at Berserk and thinks that's a kid-sounding title? People who don't know what the fuck the manga is. People who think manga is for children and teenagers. People who have no idea how in-depth the story could go or how extreme some of the stories could be. People who have no idea that there's a thing called media for adults, and it exists. And it can exist in comics, shows, animations, movies, and any other thing. Form of media that made me look down upon. Games. You won't believe just how outraged I was. And to properly convey the shock, I literally had to convey to my bestie and the other person I was with just how absurd it is. And I had to explain to them the beginning of Berserk for it to finally set in. And even they were like flabbergasted. What the fuck is happening here? But yeah, that's one thing I will always remember. I will always remember. And you know what the funniest thing is? What the most morbid and funniest thing is? World Book Fair, as it's called, it is literally the biggest gathering of book nerds in probably most majority of the states in North India, basically. Because people come there from like even like long distances just because of how big the thing is. You can look it up. World Book Fair, India, every February. You'll get it, and it's like there's huge, and I mean huge avenues, like halls. What was it? 14 halls or something? Huge. The avenue, the venue itself has like 14 huge halls. Like, imagine a warehouse, but quadruple it, basically. Or like imagine a really big warehouse. And I think there were like 4 distinct halls that I remember that were assigned to work World Book Fair, because World Book Fair also has like different avenues and different stuff for different topics and industries. There's the cultural exchange section, there's the language section, there's the art section, then there's other sections. Imagine if someone's mom didn't know better and caught that for the kid. Yes, I can imagine it happening. And that poor kid is now traumatized for life. Now that poor kid is either traumatized for life, or they're either just extremely desensitized to that concept. And I'm not gonna name it on stream because it's the stream is gonna get age restricted. Oh man. I still stand by reaching the title Berserk should send sirens blaring. That's gonna be... Yeah, I mean, there's stranger titles for books and stuff like that, and they end up being on shelves. Probably for teenagers. So it's like, nobody really cares here. And that's the issue. Nobody really cares. Old lady, don't need to do anything about that. Alright, for that. Rose. For this. Gregory. And Mary. Yes. Like, Berserk doesn't even sound like a whimsical title. It's not. It's not. Pansy, you're gonna be the one responsible for insight, eh? Yeah. I'm just gonna hope you do your job well enough. So 1 is ignored. 5 aren't. Oh god. Should be fine. Should be fine. Ramirez, just do your job. Everybody's gonna be good. Maxwell as well. Of course, the Queen of Love and Hatred. Oh! I forgot about taking care of the employees. Oh, that's that hurts. Not gonna lie, that you know that hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Yeah, no, right, go on. I can't really do anything else. I'd expect some subtitles to get immediately mistaken. Not the one time that sounds like a guy going on a rampage. That's like putting Postal, a very violent game, next to the Winnie the Pooh learning in the It's absurd. It's absurd. Rose is really our only hope we can reach. I mean, uh, I guess Ruby. Fuck. Rose, your life is on the line. Get here. You need to be here ASAP. Fuck, Ruby's on here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ruby, get out. We need you out. Oh, this is gonna cut it so close. Oh, this is gonna cut it so close. To be an article from The Onion or a joke from South Park. Yeah. You would. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Ruby, go. 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 Okay, we'll make it. We'll make it. But still, that was cutting it real close there. That was cutting it real close. Oh my god. Also, that was also cutting it extremely close. Full Karen on the bookstore. Probably on the stall. Oh, actually, you know what the funnier thing is gonna be? The child... it's somebody who knows more English than their parent, so their parent is not even gonna understand the pictures before them, or that it's written in English. It's just that their son has requested it, they'll buy it, and then they'll never look at the manga section again. Because that's a bit of the unique thing you get in a... even though we are like, what, second or third for the most amount of English speakers we have in the country, compared to the population that we actually have being 1.4 billion, 200-ish million is not much. It's literally not much. Even though going to that specific book fair highly increases the chances of English speakers that will actually be able to understand the media that they're reading, media literacy itself, it's something very different. So there is a very real chance that mother probably brought it for her kid and does not understand what is inside the thing. Only because the kid thought it looked cool, so the kid probably begged their mother or pushed them to buy it. That's a very real chance to happen. And that's one of the things you sometimes need to think about when you're not majoritively a single language speaking country. It gets absurd because of because of how many layers end up being. Because of how many layers end up being in an issue. Okay. Anyways, that is... we still need to work a lot more. We still need to work a lot more. Come on. Hey, Ruby, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know what would be the funniest thing? If for some dang reason Ruby got this. Now look at how many meltdowns are next. 11. How many employees do I have? It's like a one, what, how many employees? Yeah, but on the first floor, on this floor, it's 17, 19. 19 meltdowns. That's the absolute limit if I put everybody to work. Provided I can actually choose to put everybody to work. Yes, that is what will happen. Interesting. Ah. Alright, let's continue this. Let's continue this. Travesty. Ooh. A cacophony's pain is all I can say about Tiphereth's meltdown and design. It's interesting. Definitely. I mean, we don't really have to work with the dangerous abnormalities for now, but flip it. Flip it. There's just so many of them. Yeah. It definitely tugs a bit at the heartstrings, but unfortunately, we're here to put you down, so I don't really feel anything for you. Sorry, kid. That was a half joke. That was a half joke. I repeat, that was a half joke. I mean, I can put these fellas to work. Come on. Yeah. Well. Put those misery. Yeah. Fitting sentence. Come on, Cooper. Get on it. Get on it. That reminds me. To be fair, her goal is to perma-kill our little boy, Tiphereth. And we can't just have that. We can't just have that. Wait, why is... I was about to be like, wait, why are things happening? Okay, come on. Alright, everybody's out. Yeah, everybody's out. Oh, we are? Okay. Well then. I thought we were gonna arrive at another solution, but apparently not, I guess. It's a red dusk. Ah, fuck. It just had to be a red dusk, huh? 11. 8. Oh god, we're gonna go to like 20, aren't we? She wants us to kill him. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Bong bong. Nobody here, huh? Really nobody here. Okay. Sure. This absolutely floats my boat. Joy? Yeah, actually. Maxwell. You know what, Joy? You are high. Please just don't get taken over. Please just don't get taken over. Okay. Notes from a crazed researcher. Old lady. So that is 15% of the energy gone. It's fine. Mary. There you go. Let's see. Pansy. I think it was, yeah. There you go. Adam, there you go. And then Wait, no. Ruby, let's perform some attachment. Boy, Tiff gets lobotomized every revive, yeah. Looks like one key is just not working for me. I mean, it is, like, but it's working with a delay, the A key. Good thing this is a customizable, I mean, hot swappable keyboard. So I can just, if the key fully dies, I can just swap the switch away. Oh, shit. Shite. Okay, work with you, but then... This is gonna take a toll. Is it just me, or is the stream... Or is the game starting to lag? Oh, fuck. The game is starting to lag. That's not good. Is it? Oh, God. Wait. Why is the game lagging? What happened? Hold on. Why is it crushing the CPU? Oh, God. Wait, why is the game lagging? I thought the mod would have fixed things. Oh my God. It can't handle all the meltdowns. And we are so into the day. The mod stabilizes it. Yeah. Oh, it can't fix it. Oh my God. But it's every time you pause, it gets refreshed, right? Right? No, bro, I don't want it. Then why is it lagging still? Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. So basically, now I have to do an egregiously long day. Because even the mod has limits. Why? Why today? Why the fuck today? You know what, Johnson? It's time. You're gonna be the sacrificial pawn for today. Bro, this was such a good attempt. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, backwards clock it is then. Backwards clock it is then. Jesus Christ. Rose. Yeah, Ruby would be out there. Come on, there's a reason midnights are the most challenging part of Lock Corp, and it's not the midnight. Oh, fucking Christ. Is there literally no mod in existence that kind of fixes the issue? Or makes midnights more bearable? Is this mod it? I really wish sometime in the future Project Moon comes back to this mess, and at least for the love of whatever they believe in and every single fictional piece of media that they write and that they're proud of, please get rid of these game-breaking bugs for a reason. Okay, what the hell? Yeah, no, the memory is dying. The memory is dying. It's running on CPU. The game is practically running on CPU. It was such a good fucking attempt, bro. Yeah, I'm shutting the game down. I'm either restarting or shutting the game down, because this is egregious. I'm restarting. I am restarting. Apparently, I can't even restart. Yep, and because it was too much, there we go. There we go. And because the lag was so egregious, the Linux terminal, the Linux kernel was like, "Oh fuck you, mate. Why are you holding all the memory for you? You got a license for that? Yeah, you're endangering the critical system responsibilities that I have to manage the system. Yeah, you're hogging all the resources. Get the fuck out!" And then terminated it. Uh, but anyways, that was that. Great. I think I know what the next next Lobotomy Corporation stream's name gonna be. Fucking Christ. I got it. I'm gonna try to speed run the thing. I got it, game. I'm gonna try to speed run the thing. Flippin' hell. Send you the mod link and you can DM me that. You can either DM me that or post it in Lobotomy Corporation channel in the server. Because I'll have to get the mod, and then... this is going to be bad. Ah, why? Everything was going so good, it just had to be ruined. It just had to be ruined. I don't even want to try the day anymore. My day is ruined. My day is legitimately ruined. Bruh. But yeah, memory leaks fix. Isn't it wait, isn't this the one that I have? Or is it a different mod? Is it a different memory leak fix mod? Aye. Maybe if got it directly, it might work. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that probably on my own time. Ah, god dang it. Ah. Rather than my roundabout method. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. I don't know if there's like any other memory leak fixes, but what can you do? Memory leak fix mods. We really can't afford to take breaks in typical suppression. Yeah, that was the thing. No breaks, and then the other thing is just is question, is the TIFF core suppression the longest then? Or is there another core suppressor that's even longer than Tiphereth? Or is it because of the added fact that meltdowns keep happening? Tiff's the longest, okay. Oh man. Alright, so we gotta be speedy, we gotta not take any breaks, and yeah, we just gotta move on with the day and not. Okay, so minimum yap, focus on minimally wasting time yapping, and focusing on actually getting things done. All right. That can be left for next stream. Just because my attempt was fucking dissolved to the ground, yeah, I think that's about it. Because if I do another attempt, it's gonna take, and basically no pausing for food. Yeah, that too. Because I was just about to say I'm gonna take a break for food or like get food. This is egregious. Ah, man, I feel like at least one programmer from that entire 55 employees. Come on, one programmer can actually dedicate like a month or two to this. Is that really too hard to ask for your previous fans that have to play this and they just get absolutely fucked by your game? By game-breaking bugs? The memory leak? Ah. But yeah. That's about it. I don't think I'm doing anything else. I'm just gonna end stream preemptively. It's been 3 hours. It's a short stream. But I don't want to go another round. It's just gonna demoralize me even more. There's so many. Oh, so there's so many memory leaks. The first one is all the data being stored. That's the first memory leak, which get fixed by the pause and clearing the cache. The second one is the animation memory leak. What? I feel like there's another one that I've heard about. Not gonna lie. Sure. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's about it for this stream. Thank you all for watching. It was a bit disappointing, but hey. We made some progress, and now we know what not to do for the next stream, which will probably take place another week. But I am here to inform you before any of you go. Remember, there's going to be the Ambient City Siege reaction tomorrow. I will announce the stream. I'll set up stream and announce the time after I've converted that to my own time zone. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. And I really appreciate all the support I've been getting on this series so far, even though it's been not doing much. I mean, not doing well at all. But yeah. And for all the World Watchers that couldn't catch it live, remember there's a comment section down below to comment out all your thoughts or misgivings that you may have had. Anyways, I shall see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye-bye.